Okay, so let's talk about getting people to the website. And there's two basic ways to get people to the website. You pay for it, or you create something, you create something on the internet that people find where they are interested in going back to your website. Broadly, that's called search engine optimization. We are doing a little bit more than search engine optimization, but for the purpose of this conversation, we'll just call it search engine optimization. So the two ways to get traffic is you pay for it, or you create content that allows people to see that. Now, pay-per-click is the easiest way to do it. I could set up a pay-per-click campaign in a half hour and drive people to a website. The problem with pay-per-click is it's too expensive. We don't know the value of a customer at this point in time, so we can't just go say, all right, to acquire 700 people, we know it's going to cost us $1 per person to get there. We spend $700 per day. We don't know what each customer is valued to us, so we'd run out of money testing it this way. So that's why I do some of the pay-per-click just to get some people to the site at this point in time. But this is why we do the search engine optimization. And the search engine optimization, here's kind of the factors that we have to take into mind. The relevance. If somebody is searching for buy a car, we've got to have relevant content to buying a car, and we've got to provide value to that person so they're interested in finding out more information. So that's why we write good articles. Okay, so popularity. So the other thing is we've got these websites, and Google's like a popularity contest. So what we do, a lot of the stuff that we do is creating links back to our site where Google says, wow, all these sites are linking back to this site. Wow, this must be a good site. Let me give this a higher ranking. And then the other thing, as I call, is geography. You got to be in the places where people are searching to provide value, and this is the biggest thing. We got to be where people are as quickly as possible. So yeah, we want to have good relevance and value when people get there, but the fact of the matter is, if we provide tremendous value but we're not in a lot of places, it's not going to make any difference. So my preference is, let's get there first, provide good value, provide some value, provide good value, great value where we can, and then say, oh wow, there's a lot of people here, let's focus on providing more value here. Okay? So that's why, when I say just get it out there, let's get it out there. We know it's good. It's good enough at this point in time, and when we have the places where it's good stuff, then we can focus on doing more. Okay? So we talked about pay-per-click. So what you do, the ways that you can get your site ranked and get traffic, you can do articles. Okay? What's great about articles, it's a steady flow of traffic, it's a consistent flow of traffic. The problem with articles is you really don't see the benefit of that traffic for about 60 to 90 days. Okay, so Traffic Geyser just launched an article segment like literally 24 hours ago. So now we can start getting more articles out there with Traffic Geyser, which is great. And we can start launching them in those places. We just have to get that set up. Okay, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit here. So for ranking a site, there's two ways to rank a site. You have good content on your site, and you have backlinks, and that's what we talked about, the popularity contest. So, the value, like the articles that you're writing will be on our site, and, when people are searching for and they find relevant articles on our site, then Google will rank us more. But again, this takes about 60 to 90 days. The backlinks, why we rewrite these articles and we submit them to AM Automation, because what AM Automation does is it submits those articles out to hundreds of blogs, and those blogs post our articles on their sites, and they provide backlinks, links back to our site, which increases our popularity. Not a huge strategy for traffic, but a good long-term strategy to keep our site relevant and keep it popular. Okay, so I'm going to move on to some of these other strategies in a second here in the next video.